I'm John Skinner, and this supports my book Striper Pursuit, and you can learn more about the book at striperpursuit.com. I'll have links to all of the gear in the video description. Alright, I took this clip from my previous video. If you look between the rocks, here comes this large 7-inch spook plug, that beautiful side-to-side action. That's the objective, is to get that nice action on there. And that was a little dock plug, 7-inch. The one I'm going to throw here is a Jigging World 7-inch. I like this one a little better. It gets me a little bit better distance, and this is where it pays off. I don't usually get too much surface activity, but I've got some fish out there just to my left. That plug's going to get me just that little extra distance to get me beyond those fish, and you can see the rod action to get that nice side-to-side action on the plug. And that action just drives those fish nuts. Right, if you didn't watch my previous video, I'd really encourage you to watch that. That's on the Spook plug, and I will have a link to that at the end of this video. Now you can see on the horizon the sun has set. I got down before sunset, probably 30 minutes before. Spooks, pencils, didn't matter. The water was just dead. There was nothing until I saw those few fish up on top, and like I said, that's unusual, but yep, when the spook went through them, boom, fish was right on it. And this was early October. Water's just starting to cool down. Ooh, you can shake that right off. Come on, come on, come on. All right, he's got just one hook point in him, and I've crushed these barbs down a little bit. But I've got him in a pretty firm part of the lip there, so it's going to take a little bit of wiggling to get him to shake free, but he'll be off on his way in a second. So the one downside of these spook plugs, they don't cast very well. They don't cast anywhere near as well as a pencil. So if I want to cover that outer water, yeah, I've got to go to a different lure, in this case a pencil popper, and that's what I'm doing here. And yeah, well, yeah, sometimes the fish are a little bit farther out, and you need a plug that's going to reach them. Oh, that's a nice one. There's a nice way to end a slow evening. still a little time left in the game. So yeah, it won't show up on video, but I saw something down on my right, so I'm making a cast trying to get on it. Marginal. Come on. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Gotcha. Okay, distance was important for this fish also. I saw a disturbance, but it took a pretty long cast to get ahead of it, and yeah, within a few cranks I could see that fish coming up behind the plug. So yeah, that's a trade-off between the pencil and the spook. The pencil definitely casts farther, but you know what? So I'll use the pencil to work the outer water, and if I think I can reach fish with the spook, I'm definitely going to throw that, because it certainly has just great drawing power to bring those fish up. So you reach a point in the evening where it just gets too dark for the pencil to be effective. The poppers just don't seem to generally work that well when it gets dark. It doesn't look like it's dark because in the video editing I've brightened up this clip. But to deal with the darkness, I've gone back to the spook. It's a much slower presentation. And generally as the light level gets lower, you get into dark. They react better to that slower presentation. So going to go with the spook, keep it slow, and try to extend this evening a little bit. And I've brightened this clip up as far as it would go. But yeah, it's pretty dark, and staying with the spook and still getting some action on it. I did fish beyond this into, you know, complete darkness, and just didn't get any interest in total darkness. But yeah, hey, you know what? When the sun set, I had nothing. And it turned out to be a really good evening. Decent action, a couple of nice fish, and yeah, the spook extended my time beyond when the pencil would have worked, and yeah, this is just really another great tool in the toolbox. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you like these videos, please subscribe.